But it was so racially charged because of what had happened just before with Rodney King, but also just how Black Americans feel about policing.
That's CNN contributor and woman with crazy eyes, Ashley Allison, saying the quiet part out loud about OJ Simpson. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish, and OJ Simpson recently died, prompting liberals to reveal that they treat alleged murderers better than they do Donald Trump. That's right, the controversial athlete lost a battle to prostate cancer Wednesday, and the White House press muppet offered condolences while corporate media called him a legendary athlete, actor, and millionaire, and lamented the fact that he lost the American dream due to his murder trial. Meanwhile, the hacks at CNN decided to do something even more bizarre and suggest that they were happy OJ got away with murder.
It's not like OJ Simpson was the leader of the civil rights movement of his era. You know, he wasn't a social justice leader, but he represented something for the Black community in that moment, in that trial, particularly because there were two white people who had been killed, and the history around how Black people have been persecuted during slavery. There were just so many layers. And I guess I would just close with this, is that there was racial tension then, there is racial tension now. It might not be the backdrop of the Trump campaign, but until this country is ready to actually have an honest conversation about the racial dynamics from our origin story till today, we will always have moments like OJ Simpson that manifest, and our country will always be divided if we don't actually deal with the issue of race.
And it's also just worth noting how much was impacted by this trial, Jake. So many things happened. We saw policing changing here in the city. And it's also worth noting, because of that unrest, that racial unrest in the 90s, that is why so many people who may not have been invested in OJ Simpson were just happy to see that someone who was rich and famous and Black could get away with what other people did in the system as well, too.
Now, you might be thinking, that's weird. That's a weird thing to suggest. But maybe not. We all knew something was up with that case, and the media certainly seems intent on suggesting that maybe we shouldn't care about OJ's alleged crimes. Here's a juror on the case basically admitting that the decision was racially motivated.
Do you think that they're members of the jury that voted to acquit OJ because of Rodney King?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
How many of you think felt that way?
Oh, probably 90% of us.
90%? Did you feel that way?
Yes.
That was payback?
Uh-huh.
You think that's right?
Neat! I'm glad that we have a justice system that apparently has no repercussions for doing that. Now, my bigger concern is, what kind of message is all of this supposed to be sending? Because to me, it seems that the media wants to suggest that minorities are intent on instituting some sort of vigilante retributive justice against whites, which I imagine is designed to stir already strained racial tensions. But I could be wrong. Let me know what you think. Are these genuine opinions on CNN, or a ruse by the media created to further divide us? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Bye!